Okay, let me get myself situated here. Okay, so I'm going to be trying my best here to be able to read kick chat and whatnot, but for most part I will not be able to read it because my other phone seems to like cut itself off. And if it is dead, then for the most part I will not be able to see kick chat for just a little bit of a while until my other iPhone charges. But other than that, let's go ahead and hop and do some Withering Waves. Cause we got the new girl that's here. Yep, just as I expected. Okay, so yeah, we're mostly rocking with just Ayo Zero. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope also I totally did not overslept. Yeah. Uh, totally not oversleep. Just yeah. We. Alright. Swap that over.
New discoveries. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Alright, and let's go to wrong region. This one. Yeah, you did. I was watching you slowly hop on. Look, the thing is, I was up at like I woke up early today. I don't know why. My body just decided to say, "Hey, we're gonna wake up early," and then my body decided, "Hey, we're gonna get sleepy midway." So, yeah.
Hi there. I'm with the admissions office. Mind if I get your
All right. So, but yes. Like I said, for everybody else, again, welcome back to another stream. We are, like I said, we are doing Withering Waves 3.1 storyline today. At least some of it. For those of you on YouTube, also welcome again back to another video. Continuing off now where I'm currently caught up in the story. We are mostly, like I said, the new girl, the mecha, is here. I tried her out already. I did not manage to get her just yet. I am still holding off from trying to spend and get her. Hopefully, though, I can do the new region, new area, grind the materials, and I'll be able to get her soon. Let me also claim these. But she is also not the one that's here. Just a little bit more side tip. You also got Chisa, and then you got Lupa. Lupa, again, is good. If you're a new player to Withering Waves, Lupa is, again, really good. Better stay away from that wallet boy. Man! Anyways, Lupa's really good for new players because she's just very versatile and strong on her own. You can also get her weapon and really extend that. Chisa, is mostly good if you are going to either get Aemeath, because she's their negative status team. And that's really all I can really say for today. I might make another video breaking this down more in detail. But other than that, let me go ahead and do this quest here. Which course reminder, academic affairs system kindly reminds you that the elective royal culture, historical metaphors, and trines myth will begin shortly. This lecture will be delivered by President Lucia. Please be mindful of the time and proceed to the lecture hall.
My symptoms have stopped for now, but whatever drained my frequency is still somewhere in the High Roy. The only thing I haven't surveyed yet is the Exostrider out in the Frostlands. The Roy's Trine myth likely mentions it. This lecture could be my chance to find a clue.
Also, let me actually make sure I do this. I'll increase that up to 70, increase this up to 70. And do that. Actually, and then we'll lower that down to 80. So that way nothing's overpowering anything like I did beforehand, before I completely forget, because that's what happened last time. And I for sure did forget. It's all the way up there. Let's see. Yeah. Trying to navigate this academy is that. Gosh.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
Okay. This should work. Yep. Alright.
Wind, guide me.
I also been trying all day to avoid spoilers, which has. Oh, who are you? Oh, it's the other new
Now
girl.
we've reached the second epoch of the Royan Trine myth, the Sacred Reactor epoch.
Damn.
After Baldur, the sun's incarnation, had sealed the foreign divinity Huthdrungr, the Frostlands fell into an endless dream. Assistant Navora, would you continue?
Well, I mean, it's really up to you and how well you're going to be able to trust your memory after this. Because I know you're also wanting to do the story as well, Zero, but you haven't done the story as of yet. Or you're still like deciding on where you're going to record this, or you're going to start streaming this story on top of it. At least from where you're at right now. Oh, and the other girl.
Oh, okay. This section, it describes how the Exostrider used its greatsword to seal the Threnodian behind the Strider Gate. The records say both the Exostrider and the Threnodian traveled through the Strider Gate to reach La High Roy. Their battle was fierce. The Threnodian pushed the Exostrider to the brink of defeat. But at that moment, for reasons unknown, the Exostrider's reactor drive flared with blinding light.
And it found the the Threnodian away. Lahai Roy was saved. What a relief. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Aemeath from Rebel College, same as you. First time seeing you in
Damn,
class.
they got Rover in school now? Yes, they do.
Collect credits from all 4 departments? That's ambitious. Welcome to the academic quagmire.
Aemeath, I've been looking for you.
Oh no, wait, don't tell me. Don't start doing this. Oh gosh.
I never got the chance to thank you.
Thank me?
The day the Eye of the Thenodian appeared, you drove it back and saved me.
Did I? Sorry, I don't remember that.
She doesn't sound like she's lying. Then how?
A synchronist. A freshman.
What's so funny?
Oh boy. Are we, oh gosh, please don't tell me we're dealing with. Because right now in the story, right, once you get further down the story, there's 2 versions of, like, Rover. Like, and I don't mean like there's actually 2 versions of Rover, but I mean like personality-wise. At least what the fandom refers to as there's talkative Rover, and then there's the more silent type Rover. I think we're gonna be getting the more talkative Rover this one.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just not used to seeing you like this.
Not used to seeing me like this.
I mean, look at you. Something's missing, though. Oh, I know! A uniform! The Academy still hasn't issued you one? They're painfully slow sometimes.
I'll say it, the guy's been wearing this for a while.
I have to go. Gotta run, Professor!
I knew it! Rover! Dumbass! Dumbass! Rover.
Rover, let's try to channel that enthusiasm into listening. Do come see me in my office after class, okay?
Damn. Hey. Okay. Okay. By the way, like I said, those 2 girls, the one with the orange hair and the one with purple hair, they're coming in the later patch. After this one, they're coming in the next one. They're the last 2 before we enter into the next phase of the whole entire 3.0 storyline. Unless we get some more surprises. Fucking hell, mate.
Assistant Navora, if you would. Pick up from the Twilight Epoch's Unending Winter, please.
Sigrika, could you come to the library with me?
Okay. Hey, did you notice the new student? The one who kept talking to himself during class.
Oh gosh. Right, not paying attention to that. Let me actually, probably for the sake of this, let me actually do this. And just turn those off for now. Or at least mute those for now so I hear it, but y'all in stream will not be able to hear this. Okay. Also, talking to himself. Oh, yep.
Rover, something happened during class, didn't it? So a girl named Aemeath just got up and left the lecture hall. I never expected to hear that name again. Certainly not like this. Perhaps you've just had a run-in with a ghost.
A ghost.
After all, you were the only one who saw her.
President Lucilla, what do you know about her?
Stay at Rebel College long enough, and you'll eventually hear her name mentioned. Though it's a story from over a decade ago now.
Hey, Tokyo.
Aemeath was a synchronist. Brilliant, popular. Professors had high hopes for her. Then, during a piloting drill, she simply vanished.
Damn.
She climbed into a simulator with the others, but when the cockpit reopened, hers was empty. Intrigued? Want to go find her?
I am indeed intrigued.
Of course. You're exactly the type to get pulled into Aemeath's story. To see someone who vanished years ago, presumed dead, lingering around the academy, a figment of your imagination, or is there more to it? I'm very curious to find out.
Chap, I swear I'm trying to behave so badly right now.
She disappeared from the Synchrolink training grounds. The very cockpit she vanished from is still there. The Academy turned it inside out at the time and found nothing. But if you're interested, go take a look.
Gosh. Yeah.
I expect you'll dig up some new surprises for us.
Gosh. Gosh. My wallet's gonna cry. My wallet is gonna cry. So badly. When she rolls around. Oh, fuck.
Solaskin. What could they be doing here?
Huh? Oh.
That's Solaskin. It's headed straight for the Synchroling training grounds. Wind, guide me. My frequency loss. It's getting worse.
I am so glad that I turned off that I didn't have the actual desktop audio play right now. During that moment, Zero. Oh my. Ooh. Okay.
And nope. Still on the fritz. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. After that mech flew off, I felt less of my frequency bleeding out. That mech's frequency felt like the presence from the rift back in Honami City. Aemeath, that mech only left after it saw you. After you clashed with it. That's twice you've saved me. Each time I'm left with more questions than answers.
Well, no.
They say you're the Extra Strider synchronist who's been missing for over 10 years.
Well, okay. The sound is playing. I hear the sound, but you guys on stream don't hear the sound right now. Because I plan on uploading this stream to YouTube eventually. So that's why, you know, you guys are not able to hear it, because I had to turn off the actual main desktop audio and just have the PC audio come through.
And your hand back there.
Me? I'm not the Exostrator's synchronist now.
Huh?
I'm its resonator.
Huh?
I just died first.
Huh?
Call me a digital ghost.
Were you going to casually just
10
drop
plus
that?
years back, the underground seal broke. The Threnodian on the other side of the Strider Gate was about to swallow Lahai Roy. I was still a student. My sync with the Exostrider hadn't hit 100% yet. But there was no other choice. The Exostrider was still sleeping. So I had to do something unorthodox.
So you overclocked yourself to try to resonate with it.
Yup. Impressive, right? I woke the big guy up. If only for a second. The seal held. The crisis averted. Everyone I cared about, they made it out okay. But it was too much for me. My body couldn't take it and got totally torn apart. So yeah, I died. But I'm still here, just floating around. I've been a little invisible. Well, a lot invisible. To everyone until you.
Why am I the only one who can see you?
You can see me now because of this little guy.
Oh wait, didn't we get? I try to remember, where do we get this from?
The Exostrider's reactor core. My existence is kind of tethered to it now. Think of it as my heart. Even as a digital ghost, I never stopped trying to pull myself back together, to get back to reality. There's something I gotta do, and I gotta be the Exostrider's true resonator to see it through. But our resonance started with an overclock. The power I got was unstable from the get-go. I've spent years building it back up with this core. The Solace can have been my little helpers too. Then, not long ago, you ended up with it. That became your backstage pass to seeing me.
Not long ago. You mean when the reactor drive fell?
Bingo! Since then, the core has become energy stored inside you. This is the first time I managed to make it solid. Took me a bit to figure out the trick.
Then it was you. You were the one who saved Mornier when she was dying.
You and that junior of yours were always close. We even crossed paths a few times back when I was still, well, around. Of course I'd help.
Wait, okay. So it's been over a decade since Rover left this academy. Because she was still alive when... She was still alive over about a decade ago and didn't disappear until then. So you... Okay. Oh...
Mine. So I really did know Mornier in the past.
Oh, and by the way, when you charged in to save Professor Mornier, you looked pretty cool.
You saw that.
Alright, no more teasing. But I mean it. No matter what, you always choose to save. And to me, that's the coolest thing in the world. The most beautiful. Anyway, back to business. The reactor core is tied to Sigillum. That's the mech that attacked you.
Okay.
It's like those void worms you fought. Made mostly of Exostrider parts, but corrupted. Contaminated by Threnodian void matter. Sigillum stole a chunk of my power. That threw a wrench in my whole reassembling myself project. Now it's after the core too. Since Sigillum holds this piece of the Exostrider's power, it can't be killed completely as long as the Exostrider and I exist. Now, it can only be me who stops it. And since just touching the thing makes your frequency drain, taking it down should plug your leak too. Plus, I get my power back. Win-win. But see what it's doing to me? Even with you holding the core, I keep flickering in and out. 1 second I can touch you, the next I'm fading right through. So annoying. So will you help? You've got the core, and the reactor drive is wrecked. I can't do this alone. Also, I've noticed, when the core is in your hand, it runs faster.
I can tell you're leaving a few things out, Aemeath.
Yep, we're dealing with that, Rover.
You helped me and a lot of people in the High Roy. That's enough for me to trust you. What do you need me to do?
Oh, we're dealing with this, Rover. Okay.
Existence is the imprint life leaves behind. Being remembered, talked about, and seen. All the places I went when I was alive bear those imprints. The core's running lets me find and record those frequencies. These little cuties have been my scouts. And they'll be our guides now, too. Pretty easy, huh? All you gotta do is carry the core and follow our lead.
I'll do it.
Alrighty. Thanks in advance, study buddy. Oh, is that Rebel? The Soliskin went down the lift. Let's follow.
Before we go, I need to contact Mornier. The reactor drive was Lahai Roy's son. If I'm using the core, the Academy will want to know.
Go for it. No problem.
Why are you such a slave to the manual? Be bold!
Aemeath definitely glossed over some things. Like what happened during our previous encounter. What she's done since becoming a digital ghost. And the real reason why Sigalem stole her power. After years drifting like this, to still hold on to that spirit, her will must be strong. Prying answers from her won't be easy. I'll bide my time. The right moment will come.
Has something happened, Mentor? I see. So the reactor drive's core survived the crash. It must be the key to reactivating the Exostrider. Of course, then the official stance is that it be returned. Star Torch Academy and the Roya would both agree on that. But as you said, curiosity from the Institute is inevitable.
Mornier?
My. Already caused a stir in the training grounds. Color me impressed.
The heck you doing?
I'll have people clean up the aftermath. You can carry on as you see fit.
You were monitoring my comms with Mornier?
You're a person of special interest. Of course we keep an eye on your movements.
We?
Yes, we. The Space Trek Collective. Think of us as the annoying adults on campus. I'll handle the debate between the Institute and the Academy about the core. This is a matter of priority. They'll listen to me. But when you're done with your business, I'll need you to return the core to the Exostrider. You didn't mention it to Mornier, but I suspect your possession of it traces back to Aemeath, doesn't it?
President Lucilla, I don't appreciate being interrogated over a tapped line.
My apologies. As the one responsible for this academy, matters related to the Exostrider tend to cloud my judgment. After the incident with Warren, we upgraded safety protocols on public lines. No more overstepping. Here is a peace offering. I've granted you full clearance, passes for the Starboard Riseway, archive access, and use of Academy weaponry and equipment. I'll also personally apologize to Professor Mornier for interrupting your comms and ensure her next research grant is substantially approved. How's that, Rover? More to your liking?
Why is the Space Trek Collective pushing this so hard?
You should know. You have a past in Lahai Roy, and you have some kind of connection with the Exostrider. The Twilight Epoch, the unending winter described in Royan legend, the threat of the Threnodian Aleph 1 is growing. We need the Exostrider awakened. Returning that reactor core is the only way. We've always trusted you to stand with us in this matter, to stand on the side of humanity. You know where to find me if you need anything, Rover. And my door is always open if you just want to talk.
The Soliskin is leading us to the auditorium first.
Oh.
The new solar celebration is almost here. I wonder what they'll put on this time. By then, exams will be over, and we'll finally get a long break. Ah, vacation. What's not to look forward to?
Okay.
Told you, there are tons of Fleet Snowfluff fans at the Academy.
I just hope the fan meeting goes smoothly and everyone has fun.
Told you.
Oh, hello. Are you here for the Fleet Snowfluff fan meeting? The venue is still being set up, but once it's ready, please join.
She's a singer, a campus legend. She's only released online, but she's super popular.
But her site hasn't been updated in over 10 years. She posted one last demo and then nothing.
Don't be such a downer. Maybe she just graduated and moved on to bigger things. Probably never showed her face to keep her life private. Doesn't matter. We still have her music. Here, even if you're not a fan, you should give her a listen. I'm new here, but even I was hooked when I first heard her songs. Nice print. A fan meeting. Huh. If they're happy, I'm happy. Come on. Let's follow the Soliskin and see what's going on in the auditorium. Told you, there are tons of Fleet Snowfluff fans at the Academy.
After scrapping so many drafts, I finally got this poster ready for everyone in the fan meeting to
The
see.
fan meeting merch made it on time. Thank.
What?
They can't. Why? Why bother? Oh boy. They can't see you.
Oh, just a habit of mine. Waving, chatting, going to class. It makes me feel like I'm still alive. If I stop, I might forget what it felt like to be human. Call it a self-reminder.
Fleet Snowfluff.
Yep, that's me. But don't say my alias out loud. It's embarrassing.
Why you looking at me like that though? Why are you looking at me? No, down boy. Down boy. Oh.
So you weren't just a synchronist. You had a whole other life here.
Just one of my many hobbies. I was into photography, gaming, movie nights with friends. Figured you only get to be a student for a few years. And I wasn't the ambitious researcher type. I wanted to soak it all up while I could. I tried a little bit of everything. I just wanted a happy, carefree life. Who knew I'd end up as a ghost, stuck as a student for 10 more years? How awful is that? Wait, does this mean I'm never gonna graduate?
You are dead and you are worried about that you're not gonna be able to graduate. Huh? You might get a chance once you restore your Shoo, I wish I could be a student forever. So is everybody else.
I get it. School life is easier. A whole lot less complicated.
Exactly. Like, you don't gotta wake up early. You ain't gotta worry about any bills or anything like that. Just get up, worry about that class assignment, living. Well, okay, I don't know about the campus money and whatnot, but still, at least things are a lot more simpler. We're just trying to get up, wake up early, go to work at like 6 or 5 a.m. in the morning. Like, man.
But I
Oh.
have to say, it's really moving to hear people talk about my songs after all this time. I wrote those for myself, you know? Never expected so many people to care. But if they made someone feel something, joy, pain, anything, that makes me really happy. Hey, listen. Hear that song playing in the auditorium? That's the unfinished demo I left on my site. What a shame. I really should have finished that before the training run. Now it's my little musical epitaph. Let's go. The Soliskin is calling us.
Is that the student rep from Rebel College? That's one bold speech.
Is she giving a welcome speech or recruiting for a space adventure club? Uh-oh, the professors look upset.
But she made a good point, didn't she? Isn't that passion the entire reason we're here? To explore whatever's out there again.
Aemeath, right? I remember her sync test scores were off the charts. We might be looking at this year's prime Exostrider candidate.
Don't be so sure. Heard about her extracurriculars. Put nicely, she's quite the dabbler. Put bluntly, she doesn't take anything seriously.
Potential is still potential. She's brilliant. She just needs guidance.
May we one day walk among the stars, to touch with our own hands a universe so cold, so real, and so breathtakingly beautiful. That's all from me. If I keep going, my credits this year might be in danger. It's an amazing feeling to be here at Star Torch Academy, and to know I'll be sharing this journey into the great unknown with all of you. As a student, I can't wait to start this new chapter of my life. There's just one thing missing today. I wish my family could be here in the crowd to hear this. So, to him, I want to say, I'm doing great. And I'm happy. Everything is just as you hoped it would be. So please, don't worry about me.
Looking back, I really do miss those days. Star Torch Academy is a nice place. I mean, I caused my fair share of trouble, but the professors never turned me away from lectures.
You saved Lahai Roy, Aemeath. But you paid for it with your future. And no one even knows.
Do you feel regret?
Of course not. If I hadn't have done what I did, so many people would have died. Besides, saving the world is a pretty nice feeling. I wish I could have been there. At graduation. To hug my friends and wish them all the happiness in the world. The Solace can headed outside. Let's catch up. If it's leaving the campus, it's probably going to the Frostlands. Right, we'll need to take the Starward Riseway.
That place above the sword.
Yes, a frozen, silent plain, white with endless snow. The place where the Exostrider finally sank into slumber.
We finally going up to the surface. Also, I'm sorry I've been so quiet, chat. I've been I had to lock into the story for a little bit.
Our next stop is the Starward Riseway. Are you ready?
Yes, finally we're going up to the surface. That's no, not gonna lie, chat. That's kind of the main reason why I was trying to do the story today. It's just like a locked new area.
When I was a kid, I once hid in the Starward Riseway and made it to the Frostlands all by myself.
Bold even as a child.
Hee hee.
We don't run into bad weather again, like the last time.
Everyone confirm you've got everything.
Alright, here's to hope that the new area doesn't be as laggy as the Hyrule.
Have you got your thermal jacket on?
Cold?
I'm fine. What about you?
Between you and me, ghosts can't feel the cold. The snow. It's so beautiful.
What a coincidence to run into you here. This is a pleasant surprise.
Dr. Urson.
Oh, it's Dr. Luke. When he's around, just pretend I'm not here. Otherwise, you look like a weirdo talking to thin air.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You should hide too, okay? This is our secret journey.
You know him?
He's the school doctor. All the students know him. I didn't super well, but I do know that he's been in Lahairoi for a long time, and you can trust him.
You came to the Frostlands for the Exostrider? I'm headed the same way. I've got to check in on some researchers stationed out here on long-term fieldwork. Having a guide might make the trip a little easier. What do you say? Let me help you modify your bike. There are quite a few waterways, and its current setup might not handle them well.
You know how to modify bikes.
You pick up a few things when you come here as often as I do.
Oh, I used to love riding. My friends even called me the Speed Queen. Though that was usually while they were white-knuckling the seat and screaming.
White knuckling the seat and screaming. Raging?
Look at this place. Hard to believe it, but years ago, all of this was a lush green forest. Back then, the Roya were nomads, the true natives of Lahairoi, who walked in step with nature itself.
Was it the lament that changed it into Frostlands?
Yes, it triggered a magnetic pole shift. From then on, Lahairoi became the new pole. But lament wasn't the only cataclysm stirring back then. In the past, we had already reached the stars, but at some point, the etheric sea spread to cover all of Solaris.
That's right. Okay, hold on. Wait. Because I've gotten so confused by this. Etheric Sea, a planet-wide phenomenon born of an anomalous lament event, is now blanket Solaris sky. Research suggests it is composed of extremely high-density remnant energy. Since its appearance, all of Solaris space exploration has been brought to a complete standstill. So the sky is still just covered with just nothing but the ocean we woke up in earlier. So on the outside, people on the outside of the planet right now only see just a body of like a planet covered with water. But on the inside we see... Okay.
From that moment on,
the universe locked its doors. We couldn't verify whether the sky above us was real or just a reflection.
countless spacecraft were lost. Our space exploration programs were abandoned, and space became out of reach. But times have changed. Since its founding, the goal of Star Torch Academy has been to use the Exostrider to explore space, whether through the Etheric Sea or the Strider Gate.
Strider Gate. The entry point formed when the Exostrider and its Drunonian Alph 1 enter Solaris. Researchers in Lahiroi widely believe it leads to outer space. The overlying solid-skin root network has expelled Alph 1's power beyond the Strider Gate, forming a sealed gateway that currently prevents the Drunonian's return.
I understand the Etheric Sea port, but the Strider Gate.
You know Lahiroi's history. Both the Exostrider and the Threnodian first came to Solaris through the Strider Gate. The Academy has its theories, but here are two you might find interesting. The Strider Gate is a gateway to outer space, and Aleph 1 is a Threnodian alien to Solaris.
And outer space... An alien Threnodian.
With a gateway like that, of course we want to open it. But to pass through, we must awaken the Exostrider and be prepared to face Aleph 1 head-on. I've long believed that Aleph 1 poses a far greater threat beyond void storms and void worms. With other Threnodians, we can at least glean clues of their nature from their places of origin and the civilizations they emerge from. But Aleph 1, our knowledge remains blank. So many dream of being the Voyager who returns from the stars, the first to walk the cosmos once more. But in all these years, no one has succeeded. The Etheric Sea phenomenon cast us into isolation, but it also gave birth to all our dreams of what could lie beyond. And those dreams are still alive today.
Expedition motorbike modified Blue Herson, equipped with new glacier track module. With this module, a motorbike can freeze water surfaces and travel across them. Glacier track, and expedition motorbike. Oh, okay. So okay, I see the difference.
Dr. Herson?
Just call me Luke. It has a nicer ring to it, no?
Then, Luke, you asked about my feelings in the Academy. What about yours? How long have you been here?
What?
About 20 years. I was a traveler before that, seeing what Solaris had to offer. Then a friend asked me to keep an eye on things here for me. The students make it easy. Watching them find their way is its own reward. They enjoy talking, and I enjoy listening. The work suits me well.
You see that? Ancient life forms, frozen right into the ice walls. Millennia frozen in a single moment. Preserved so perfectly you can almost see what they used to be. To be stuck like this forever. Kind of miserable, don't you think?
Must be around here.
Someone's ahead. That voice. I remember hearing it not long ago.
You are the one who was talking to yourself in class. Whoopsies.
Why are you saying whoopsies? You're partially to blame. Oh my gosh. You are so right, chat. She is slowly starting to remind me of somebody I know. And I'm starting to feel very, very immersed into the story. Oh dear, okay.
Oh, and Dr. Herson. You are traveling together? Did the Academy greenlight a new field trip?
Just my routine checks on the field researchers. Rover here has their own business to attend to, but we're headed the same way. What about you, Miss Navora? Chasing more fallen debris?
Yes, exactly. I heard the Frostlands have been experiencing changes since Helios was launched. I had a hypothesis that new debris fields might have been exposed.
Debris?
Space equipment that fell from the sky long ago. Probes, satellites, and even space stations. Some previous digs unearthed wreckage containing records lost during the lament. Oh, and images. Photos taken in orbit of other planets. They were absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Oh, sorry. I got carried away.
It's okay. Passion is a good thing.
Thank you. Sometimes I'll just start info dumping. I know it's not the best. The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know. Anyway, in short, I came here for the fallen debris. The data on the instrument shows there's a high chance that close by... Huh?
Run!
Dang. Oh, okay.
Wind got...
I knew it! There had to have been undiscovered debris in this area. It must have been sealed in the ice wall all this time.
Luke, Navora, you alright?
Oh, I'm good. Perks of being a ghost, you know?
I'm so sorry. It's my fault for putting everyone in danger.
The collapse was an accident. We're all okay, so don't blame yourself. But the way we came in is completely blocked.
Scaling that ice wall? It's too high, too risky. I'd rather not have a student on that climb. I've contacted the Academy. They're sending a rescue team. Once Navora is safely returned, we'll set out again.
Hey, little guy here says our next stop is deep in the ice. There's a path at the bottom of the station. Want to check it out?
What about waiting inside the station? It's freezing out here, and another collapse is possible. It's safer to wait for the rescue team indoors.
I agree. I want to see what's inside too.
With Rover on the team, a quick recon should be manageable. Up to you.
Hey, question. Before you came to Lahai Roy, did you do this kind of thing a lot?
What do you mean?
Like traveling with a crew, seeing the sights, stumbling into trouble, then going your separate ways. Like a classic road trip movie, you know?
You have no idea. Usually, though, more dangerous. Usually more dangerous, though.
Oh, so more big budget action? I can see that. Solaris is crazy. Looks like this time I get a co-starring role. Amazing! Let's keep going, study buddy.
There's a collapsed entry point over there, but it's blocked. Some kind of barrier caused by unstable frequencies.
The Exostrider sleeps in these frostlands. Void storm activity can make local frequencies unstable with fluctuating void matter levels.
Fluctuating void matter levels, a phenomenon unique to the surface of the Roya Frostlands. Scholars theorize that this anomaly emerged when the Drenodians powered their attempt to devour the Exostrider, triggering abnormal void matter transformations. affected objects enter a state of unstable existence, becoming impossible to observe directly.
Oh, taking this opportunity, let me grant you access to the module adapter. Huh. It's already unlocked.
That must have been Lucilla.
Let's move to an area with a stronger signal so it can be deployed.
Okay, so we already have that. Did I mean to do that?
Leave it to me.
How do I get back up there? How do I get back up? Oh no, wait a minute. Gotta go back. Did not mean to jump over it. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. There we go.
This module adapter was developed by Star Torch Academy for Frostland expeditions. It lets you interact with frequencies disrupted by void matter. Give it a try. You'll need it here.
In regions with unstable signal, you may find module adapter bases left by Star Torch Academy. These devices detect frequency and disrupted by void matter and manifest them as an adaptive module. Use the module adapter to shoot the unstable frequency cores, switching them between the tangible and intangible states. When the module adapter is equipped, certain stable adaptive modules will automatically spawn and form a persistent route. When the module adapter is equipped, you can pass through the unstable barrier.
Compared to other debris fields, this station is in much better shape.
It's amazing.
Back in Mount Firmament, I saw characters like this. They belonged to the court of Savante.
They're back again?
I still can't make out what it's saying.
Court Savantes. Okay.
This is...
Welcome aboard the Skyark. I'm Wenlu, your guide for today's tour. Teachers, please stay with your assigned groups and ensure this one-day tour goes smoothly. Please direct your attention here. This containment unit holds droplets of the etheric sea itself. As you know, the etheric sea suddenly appeared above Solaris one day. During that initial event, the court of Savante briefly glimpsed a figure of a white-haired woman. She vanished in an instant, leaving countless puzzles in her wake.
White hair.
What is the etheric sea? What does it do? And why does it appear? The Court of Savante conducts research here at Skyark to seek answers to these questions. Next, please scan your clearance with the system and follow me in an orderly manner. We will now proceed to the central deck. Awaiting us is this station's most significant breakthrough, a mass relay device powered by a stabilized sample.
A sample of the etheric sea? If it's part of the fallen debris, can it be? This research started before the phenomenon first appeared? Oh my, this is an absolutely incredible discovery! Thank my lucky stars I came to the Frostlands today.
Yes, very thankful indeed. Yet you caught. Oh my gosh.
That guide was probably a hologram frozen in the system's memory. Those brilliant minds in the Institute will be wetting themselves over this.
Huh? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Those brilliant minds in the Institute will be wetting themselves over this? Luke, my guy, you can't be saying stuff like this. I mean, oh my gosh, I was not expecting this. Okay, they are. You know what? I'm sorry, chat. It's just with when it comes to like terms like these, it's a bit rare for me to pick up on when it comes to Withering Waves term. But dang, okay.
One-day tour, huh? From the way she spoke, the visitors must have been school kids. Guess hopping a shuttle into orbit wasn't a big deal back then.
The containment unit looks custom-made too. Transporting those samples safely would have been a massive logistical operation. Huh. Court of Savante Space Station. This is an exceptionally rare find.
How do you know how to operate the systems here?
The Academy has recovered other debris from this era. The systems have enough common architecture for me to manage a basic reboot. As for the Court of Savante's characters, let's just say I developed an interest in it, under unique circumstances.
The characters in that pin, they're Court of Savante letters.
I obtained it by chance. In fact, it happens to involve you.
Huh?
This isn't the place for that story. When we're back at the Academy, come by the infirmary. I'll explain then. After all, it is a long story.
Ooh, sounds mysterious. I want to hear the story too.
Please. Pretty please.
Oh my gosh. Like, I could stop a digital ghost anyways.
Fair point. Don't forget I can even sneak into your terminal.
Everyone, this way please. The visitor registration system is here.
Why are you saying everyone like that? You can only see Rover standing there. Okay, so the Core Savante has a role to play here. Which makes sense, because we haven't seen them ever since the... Oh, shoot, I am blind as a bat.
Remnants of the past.
I was like, which makes sense, though, because we haven't seen anything from Core Savante ever since the... Actually, ever since Mount Firmament, I'm pretty sure. Is there... Oh, yep. There sure is, right in front of me.
Cherish every gain.
Actually, wait. Duh.
Welcome aboard the Skyark space station. It's an honor to share this vessel of knowledge with you as we journey across the stars.
The clearance we got won't grant us access to the entire station. We'll need to register again later. Also, while the hull looks intact, the system is reading several parameters in the red.
What that?
It could be the etheric sea's droplets affecting the surroundings, spreading through the station.
What are yous? Hold on. Okay, you're just another version of the goddamn eyeball.
Keep it together.
Okay. Okay.
Hopefully this helps.
That flowing sphere is the mass relay device, with the etheric sea as its core. Let's check the console. With the droplets dispersed, some space station sectors have become unstable. This mass relay device shares the same origin as the droplets. It can stabilize them and also punch a corridor to other sectors. Incredible that it has such capabilities.
Mass relay device. God dang, Tokyo. Okay, hi. Again. Stabilizing droplets, mass relay device energy core can restore the etheric sea droplets disrupted by void matter to stable states, clearing obstacles that block your path. After interacting with the mass relay device, you can use it to jump between different sector platforms within the space station. Okay.
hatch over there is back to normal.
So, do I just walk out? No, 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 no. Huh. How do I do this? Am I going to need fast travel back? Hey. Okay, that's... I could try gliding and see if that... Okay. I can't... Can I glide? Nope, cannot. Okay. Do this instead.
Interesting. Feels different from how I usually move.
Wait a minute. Jesus Christ, I could really pass through a bunch of stuff. Okay. Right.
Pathway's blocked. Let's try the module adapter.
Dude, I actually missed these type of missions, not gonna lie.
Look here. Hello. Digital ghost, remember? Hacking this is easy. Welcome to Aemeath.
Use the force. Oh. What the heck?
Remnants of the past.
Oh my god. I just like... Hold on, this is pretty...
An unexpected discovery.
Oh, that's trippy. Oh, wait. Okay.
Wow! Solaris' rising star, everyone! What a leap!
Oh, come on.
Track system
Oh.
done. This track
I also off again.
Experimental samples from space. The storage facility should be just ahead.
Oh, wait. What game is this? This game is Withering Waves. This is the 3.1 storyline for it right now. That just came out today, actually. It is a gacha game, and that has a really good story.
Hold star fragments and etheric sea droplets, all collected in EVA missions by our very own Uncle Clement, who just gave you a tour. It's exhausting work. After each mission, he requires a full cycle in a recovery pod. Let's thank Uncle Clement, and then gather here. Now, please welcome Project Director Junshi to give us an overview of the Etheric Sea Initiative.
Junshi.
By now, you will have experienced our mass relay device. It is our first major breakthrough and definitive proof of our theory that the Etheric Sea can be utilized as a gateway. The droplets exhibit unique quantum properties. Used as a medium, they could help us reach places no one on Solaris has ever set foot. We haven't found the way yet, but I believe these obstacles will be solved soon. I have faith, not just in the court of Savante, but also in humanity's resolve to explore the stars, and in the budding curiosity I see before me. A mind that feeds on the light of distant stars will never be content to simply look. It will find a way to make the journey.
Wait, gacha game like Genshin Impact? Yes. Withering Wave is in the gacha game category, kind of also similar to Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, Do It Night Abyss, Honkai Star Rail, all of them. However, Withering Wave is made by a different company, not by the same company that made Genshin Impact. So, for the most part, besides from Withering Wave also being a gacha game, it mostly, at least in my experience, it has been pretty good storylines so far. And it's probably one of the more, I say free to play, but it's probably one of the more player kind of friendly gacha games, essentially, when it comes to that aspect of it. But besides from that, you can also play with fewer friends in Withering Wave. Not by a whole lot, but at least you're able to do something in here. And besides from that, you're also able to mostly explore the world, just do some more story, do a bunch of side quests and all that stuff. And, well, just mostly everything you probably would expect out of a gacha game similar to Genshin.
Recently, a brilliant new mind joined Skyark. Our work was instrumental in developing the mass relay device.
Skyar Space Station. A core Savante space station launched into near Solaris orbit before the Etheric Sea fully enveloped the planet. Its primary mission was the study of the Etheric Sea droplets, research intended to pave the way for future space exploration.
Let's welcome Professor Wei Ying to share her vision.
Wait, who? Wait, who? Oh.
A pity. His hopes never came true. Humanity's quest to reach the stars has only gone backward. To feed on the light of the stars. Venturing into the unknown beyond the Etheric Sea. Romantic idea. Though who says something ugly isn't waiting out there in the dark?
Over here. I found something interesting in the system logs. The station fell long ago. But according to this, the The Skyark system was briefly reactivated after years of silence.
Could someone still be alive?
Not likely. We'd have found signs of life long before now. The activation sequence was used only to seal hatches and lock equipment. After that, nothing.
Can you see who activated it?
Hold on. Yes. Clearance belonged to Clement.
Clement.
The one who gathered the droplets.
That's all I can pull for now. But the Academy will run a full investigation later. I'll keep you in the loop.
Good. Keep me posted.
Shame the director's speech got cut off. Can't help but wonder what that colleague of his was going to say.
Alright. Obtain your visitor clearance from the Skyark system.
Welcome aboard the Skyark.
Huh?
Station
Oh.
security grid is offline in this sector. The monsters, void matter has made them highly unstable.
Okay, come on.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Wait. Okay, I don't want to miss any loot. Okay, I can't show this. Okay. So yeah, like I said, Withering Wave has a bunch of stuff. Like I said, there is a co-op system where, again, you can't, well, I can't really show it here now since I'm still in the story, but you can, of course, join people in their different worlds, different servers. Of course, you do have to be in the same server, so you can't play, say if you have a friend that's playing on, that's playing in the North American server, but you're playing the C server. You can't really play together. You would have to start a whole new account and stuff in the C server. But you still can also play on cross-platform, I'm pretty sure, because Withering Wave is also out on PlayStation and PC and mobile as well. Like I said, you can, and as you can see, you can also friend a lot of people and just mostly just have fun, invite them to your world, go exploring for a bit, do a bit of the puzzles that may be around in your own world, or they can join you and help you out taking care of some bosses and whatnot. The game also has a very interesting roster designs of characters.
A laser sword.
Such as her being the most recent one. We got mostly, like I said, another one being a bounty hunter, essentially.
Our hunt never
your call.
Where my
A gladiator.
Triumph, follow. Anything I can help you.
The main one that most people probably recognize Withering Wave 4 and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting game. Got a bit of ways to go, but it's a pretty interesting game, and I honestly enjoy it quite a lot. It also is free to download. But back to this now. Oh, I am...
Remnants of the past.
I am
Cherish
so
every
blind to
gain.
bats. Oh.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
The frequency here is unstable too. Try using the module adapter to disrupt it.
Oh boy, here we go.
I hacked the Skyark system. This is the data archive section. Those blocks are all storage modules. And that moving one? An anomalous module gone hostile due to the Skyark system's glitches.
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. The end has come.
Void matter levels seem to have risen.
This is...
It's moving deeper into the sector. I'm on it. Look! Lahai Roy Blocks is complete. In the Space Fantasy Katia series, every copy included this minigame. I love it so much, and I'm really good at it.
Oh no. You're getting rich? Yes, I am.
The anomalies here are more pronounced than before.
Oh, that's trippy.
Hang in there! I'm working on something in the Skyark system.
I...
Use the adapter to disrupt these error modules.
Damn. Too late. Oh no.
Breach complete. Hey, do you know how to play rock, paper, scissors?
What?
Now, go rock!
Okay, I like
Amazing play! Wish we could play another round of Lahai Roy Blocks again.
Oh, okay. Look at this. This looks so cute. This looks really cool. Like, just look at this. That looks... Oh my god, that looks so good.
These things are just like minions in the Space Fantasy Katia series. I'll clear them out for you.
Those modules fell and took out the hostiles? Doesn't it feel like we've been extra lucky this whole way?
You're right, but some modules did attack us. Hard to tell if the Skyark system likes us or not.
I completely forgot we had other people with us, actually. I forgot we still had Luke and the other girl here. Might need those for later.
Welcome aboard the Skyark space station. Your one-day tour has ended. Please follow your guide back to the central deck and log out of the visitor system in an orderly fashion. May we meet again among the stars.
Oh, we reached the bottom.
There are traces of void storm contamination everywhere.
This concentration of void matter should have flooded the upper decks by now. Could something be containing it down here?
Further in. Something's down there.
I don't like how quiet it is.
Huh? That hurts.
Deborah!
Okay. Damn.
Void matter saturation is critical. The Skyark system is going into failure. I'm going in to try to stabilize it.
Everything here has already been contaminated, including that. From a doctor's perspective, the only healing left for what this man has become is worse.
Can we play as Luke? Please let me fight as Luke. Please let me fight as Luke. Yes! This guy is straight up horrifying for this. Okay.
Imbalance ends here.
He has a scythe. He has a scythe. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me do it.
A bearable price. Game over.
Charge.
My past gets deeper.
No, no.
A deep incision. Finally, some blood.
Why you say it like that? Hold up.
I deliver merciful death. Entombed in daybreak.
What is that? Famous explorer ascends into the sky, preparing to cast Reckoning of Stars. Use the stars on the battlefield to move to the upper platform, then use the grapple to pull down the shadow of the fallen space station and interrupt the skill. Oh gosh. Oh. This is an interesting mechanic.
Vessels laid bare. Return to silence!
Charge!
Split form. Rise anew! Veins exposed, time to incise. I bestow eternal peace. Reconstruction, blink, and agony ends.
Or from 101, I'm saying this bad straight up styling in most of his combats.
I'll check her injuries. Will you patrol the area to make sure there are no more threats?
Got it. You go check on her.
And mind you, this guy's a doctor. A doctor.
What's that?
The Skyark system is stabilizing. Look, a log entry. Clement. That must have been the astronaut's name. Huh. After he woke from his sleep pod many years ago, he initiated a lockdown that sealed in this entire wrecked sector, including himself.
The void storm had ripped through this sector. He must have been contaminated the moment his pod opened.
That command was a failsafe. He knew he was going to lose his mind, so he wanted to stop himself from reaching the upper decks and hurting anyone. Tragic thing is, the station had already been down for years. There was no one left up there to save.
Of course, Savante space station launched to near Solar's orbit before the Etheric Sea fully enveloped the planet. Its primary mission was the study of the Etheric Sea droplets. Research intended to pave the way for further space exploration. Maybe he didn't know?
There was nothing human left in him. But sealing himself away, that choice had to come from the man he once was.
I guess losing yourself in a dream where everyone's still alive is its own kind of comfort. It's not like you can change reality.
This file, it looks like a recording.
Oh gosh, okay. Cutscene, cutscene.
Look. Someone's falling straight from the etheric sea.
Huh? What? Wait.
Was that me in that recording?
Oh gosh. Okay, that's major lore drop. Alright. Hold on, let me get out before I get spoiled. I was like, yeah, no, Zero, you should not be here right now. That was a major lore drop right there. Okay. Right. So, at the very beginning of the game, I literally just tuned back in, and that's what I said. Okay. I'm getting like, Right. Ooh. And that's what I see. I was like, okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a major. Hold my tongue, hold my tongue, hold my tongue, hold my tongue. Let's keep going.
That had to have been the station's final moments, when the etheric sea phenomenon suddenly spread and engulfed all of Solaris, like Luke said. But those droplets in the sky, that was retroact rain. So that might have been an image of an event long ago, not part of the etheric sea phenomenon itself.
Oh gosh, now I'm confused. Oh gosh.
Did I really fall from the etheric sea? Or what lay beyond it? Junchi did say the droplets could act as some kind of gateway. Back then, could I have... Aemeath?
What's up?
Are you angry about something?
Not at all.
Girl, you was legit ball out your fists a few moments ago. Don't lie.
I'm fine.
Don't lie. Brother Trace.
Private. Don't leave the recording for
Hold
the
up.
Academy's teams to find.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me, chat, give me a second. Alright, right chat, I'm back.
Remember what I said earlier. It's a nest of competing factions. Anything connected to your past needs to be handled with discretion.
Oh, we got this. This is gonna be a major lore drop this region.
So, what do you think, leader of the Black Shores?
So he does know this son of a bitch. He does. Oh, I gotta hold my tongue.
Very few people know about that.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry, chat. I have somebody in the call with me right now that's playing Winter Wave. They haven't come to the story yet, but I have one of my rays here. Anyways. W ad timing? Oh, chat. Okay, hold on. I'll wait until ads are done. My bad. I was like, but yes, chat. So now I have my theory. I can talk about my theory a little bit. So, well, okay, I can't really talk about it just yet. I'm waiting for, maybe that's like two. Of course, sorry for those of you on YouTube. Again, I pause here. I'm mostly going to probably end up. Well, yeah. Also, actually, hold up. Let me do this. I realized that this has been sitting up here the whole time. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Probably shouldn't have that there, but oh well. Alright, it's been about a minute. Let's continue on with this. So like I said, my theory I have is that Rover, my new theory now is that, well, Rover is mostly from beyond the star. From wherever the quote-unquote goddess of the story is from. And now, I'm more curious where, like, okay, he probably came from somewhere way far beyond than what's really to be expected. Because my initial theory was that, okay, he's just somebody that lived for a very long time on planet Solaris. But now, this completely opens up the whole new situation that he's from another world. Legit, the man got isekai straight up into Solaris.
Be direct with me, Luke. I know you knew me before, but I acted mostly as a bloom bearer in the past. You and I, what exactly are we to each other?
Friends, I'd say. Not the kind who lived in each other's pockets. But, as a Huanglong saying puts it, true friendships are still waters that run deep. We met by chance, and by another twist of fate, you entrusted me with a rather long-term assignment. How about this? Strangers in passing who became confidants. How does that definition suit you?
Fine, but more vague than I like. Why is Aemeath? Aemeath just saying.
Sorry, but it's the truth. We didn't spend much time together, but we got along instinctively. Star Torch is a web of competing interests. If this video leaks, it'd create quite the cleanup operation. After your sudden exit years ago, people were lining up to unpack your history. Solaris's golden boy. Forever a mystery.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the trouble.
You're not the same as when we first met. But let's save the reminiscing for later.
I don't know how to take that. Also, why does she look like that? She looked like she has such a resting bitch face in the back. Like, girl. She just, like, look at her face.
Navora's hurt. I've stabilized her, but as a doctor, I must stay to watch over her. From this point, you'll have to proceed alone. We'll wait here for the Academy's retrieval team.
All right. I'll see you back at the infirmary.
The only person who would know about this...
Luke, when you said, I'm not the same, what did you mean?
Just my impression. I could be wrong, but you seem lighter now. More hopeful. Happier. And that's not a bad thing.
So they're in high school at an academy. Well, no, they're at an academy, essentially. Like, that's...
retrieval team will arrive soon.
I was like, yeah, no, they're at an academy. That's where they're mostly at. They're not in high school. This is like an actual college academy, essentially, an institute. Well, no, it's both an academy and it's both college and institute combined, essentially together. And there we go. Yeah, it's both a college and then the institute, both combined together as one. Right now, I believe we're in the institute's area, but we don't know much about the institute side of this new region. We only been doing the academy and then the Frostlands. And so, yeah.
So, our squad of 4 is now a squad of 2. Oh, wait. I don't really count, do I? Guess that makes it a solo squad now. I once got accepted to work at a research outpost in the Frostlands. I took a different route back then.
That's a surprise. I thought you'd prefer hobbies over field trips.
Well, I was really into void storms. Could count as a hobby, I guess.
Also, hold on, chat. I need to check something. Damn. Only 300. Only 300. God dang it. Okay.
Looks like a long way. Better take the bike.
Let's follow the light ahead.
Hold up. Let me get this. Thank you.
So it was here.
This is the research outpost you mentioned before.
One of them. I worked at several outposts back then, but this one wasn't so lucky. The scan shows it was hit by a sudden void storm surge. No survivors. So that's why I never saw them again back at the academy. I thought I just didn't see them around.
Aemeath.
Anything swallowed by the void storms slowly loses its existence until it's forgotten entirely. If a cassette makes it out, at least there's a record. But if that gets erased too, then even the fact that they died is erased. Use the core. I want to see them again.
Aemeath, you were amazing. If not for you, that Glomoth would have crushed us to a bloody pulp. I'm still shaking, but you're already cool as ice. Are all synchronists from Rebel College as composed as you?
If you want to thank her, share your Voidstorm research. To the Frostlands came our little Aemeath for this curiosity. You should show her that thesis you've been writing for years.
You think cassettes might be a breakthrough? I'm not sure. Right now, they're just for archiving. Actual transcription feels like a leap.
Try looking to the exoswarm for inspiration. In Lahai Roi, only one power against the Void Storm exists, and that all comes from the Exostrider.
Your thesis or your delicious stew. Either works. I'm not picky. As for the Void Storm, I'll try all your ideas. The problem is, we don't understand the Void Storm deeply enough. Especially in the depths with high void matter concentration. No probe survives the journey, so research is stuck. I can't shake the feeling that... When I was a child, my parents were lost to a void storm. Soon after, I even forgot what they looked like. So you see, death hasn't been all bad. Once I became a digital ghost, void matter couldn't affect me anymore. Even if the whole world forgets my friends and colleagues, I still get to remember every single one of them.
Aemeath?
Dad, give me a few moments. Hold on. Give me a few moments. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh, there. Okay.
Yep.
You don't always have to smile through everything.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm happy. Really. It's the way I choose to live. You're too serious. Always overthinking. Hence the long face. You wouldn't understand how happy this moment makes me. Come on. I'll show you the Frostland's slumbering giant. Lahai Roy's Exostrider. Ever since I became a digital ghost over 10 years ago, I've stayed in Lahai Roy. Can't get too far from the Exostrider. You've been to many places, right? Care to share some stories?
Let me think.
So the rain holding Jinjo captive stopped. Time began to flow again, and everyone got to celebrate a new beginning with the Moon Chasing Festival. Then you returned to the Black Shores, to the place that's always watched over you from afar. Oh, and the archipelagos, Raguna and Septimont. Oh, I just love how different these places feel.
Storms are pushing us
It's all so wonderful. I love hearing these stories.
Dive deep into the space, across the stars, running away to all the places we've been.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Satellites, quiet core, resonance is hard to find. Meteors crash towards frozen crust that can't crush, crave for the unknown. Engine falls, frosted dreams.
It wasn't all smooth sailing. Plenty of emergencies along the way.
Still, it all sounds amazing. And I know you must care for some of the people you met. Tell me, this journey you've been on since losing your memories, have you been happy?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
This must be...
Ah. I knew the next stop would be here.
Why the long face?
The cabin up ahead. It's where I used to live with my family. Sorry, I need a minute. I'm not ready yet.
No, but he
Just
is.
like before, the moment it appears, my frequency starts getting sucked out of me. Aemeath said it's a Thenodian derivative, like the Void Worm. They share similar frequencies, but my gut says it's different.
What was that? What was that?
happened to ya? Your frequency's been leaking everywhere. I tried plugging it from the inside, but it didn't work. This is no good. How about this? It stopped. For now, I gotta rest.
You did great, Abby. Go get some rest.
Don't you ever jump in after me like that again.
Carl, what was we supposed to do? What were we supposed to do? I understand you was a... Right, she is a ghost. She's a ghost. Oh my gosh.
The void matter concentration down there is too high. If you fall into void space, even you could be consumed. Erased from existence.
Not so sure about that.
Always making people worry. There's a theory in Lahai Roy. Threnodian Aleph 1, the devourer of existence, is the embodiment of voidance. The dissolution of all things. Its true form is like a black hole. And that theory is correct. I've verified it myself. So far, I'm the only one who's reached it. Because I'm already dead, and no living soul could withstand a place like that.
You went inside the Threnodian itself?
Yes. Think of a severe void storm as a manifestation and portal into void space itself. A higher dimensional plane. It's pitch black, but also like a kaleidoscope. Inside, time and space aren't linear. Everything is warped. Things the Threnodian devoured from different eras can be sitting right next to each other. I know you fought many Threnodians, but Aleph 1 is different. It's already won elsewhere. Wandering through the void space, I saw the proof. The graveyard of civilizations is already ended. The Threnodian's presence in Lahai Roy is only a sliver of its true self. It's been trying to break through the seal on the Strider Gate to devour Solaris. So, don't go wandering off alone. Not until the Exostrider awakens. Come, let's rest at the cabin.
Wait, I can't even sprint. I can only dash. I can't even sprint.
I'll stay outside and keep watch, just in case Sigillum comes back. You rest. Don't go anywhere, okay?
This was her home? You sit down, weakened by the severe frequency loss. You face many dangers, but this exhaustion is different. It feels more like a chronic sickness wearing you away. Darkness envelops you. After a brief rest, you wake up. Oh my lord. Wow. That's crazy. I got told up the chat. Right. The room is empty. Aemeath hasn't returned.
I thought I remembered something before in the lake. I should look around this cabin while I wait for her to get back. Childhood doodles, all telling stories of heroes saving the day. Well, she had a creative approach to art.
Don't you go judging Rover. God dang.
Stuffed toys, a big cat and a small cat. They looked like they were well loved. So soft. You could probably hug these all night. The Solaskin rushed toward the couch. A game console. 2 controllers. The screen is covered in dust. Hasn't been touched in years. Space Fantasy Katya 6. Split stars. Most games here are RPGs or co-op games. Aemeath still isn't back. But if my hunch is right... Aemeath, have you been out terrorizing those snowfluff seals again?
What?
They scatter the moment they see you.
Hold up, 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 hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold the horses. Wait a minute, people. I gotta ping a few people on my server real fast. I gotta let them know to do not tune into this at all. What? What? Aemeath have been out terrorizing snowfluff seals again. They scatter the moment they see you. Snowfluff seal, a species of seal native to the Royal Frostlands, named for its snowball-like, round, white body. Docile in nature, snowfluff seals shows little reaction to people or their surroundings, spending most of their time either eating or lying still. Only when facing extreme danger will they rear up and bare their fangs as a deterrent if intimidations fails. They will promptly retreat to a safer area.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before there isn't anyone left in the Frostlands to play with.
Oh my gosh, she's adorable.
Have you finished your lessons? You start school soon. Maybe spend less time gaming, hmm?
I just need her to say something.
Nuh-uh! They love playing with me. Why else would they crawl over and play before running away? And my lessons... You promised me another level of split stars. No takebacks. But I want to learn how you folded that thing first. Can you show me, pretty please?
You mean the paper plane?
Yeah! Mine always nosedives right away, but yours flew so far. How?
Of course, there's a trick to it. I'll teach you. But first, you finish your lessons. Then we'll fold planes together, all right?
Aw, okay. You promise?
I promise. Cross my heart.
I've been wondering how to tell you this. And now...
You can tell me now, Aemeath.
When I was little, I woke up one morning and realized I couldn't remember the sound of my parents' laughter anymore. Their voices, their faces, their warmth. Everything about them dissolved in the void storm. Later, even the memory of forgetting them began to fade from my mind. It terrified me to the bone. I didn't know how to fight it. I felt cold, and I knew I had to do something, anything to make it stop.
So I ran away from Bjorder Woods by myself. I hid in the Starwood Riseway and made my way to the Frostlands. My parents, one was a foreign researcher, the other a Roya. They were stationed here during the Void Storm. I wanted to return to where we once lived, but I couldn't remember the way. I stumbled around for so long, until I finally reached this lake.
Don't worry. Everything's okay now. My past self saved you.
I was sinking into the lake, choking. Everything was fading, until a pair of warm hands caught me. They held on tight and pulled me out. And when I opened my eyes, I saw you. But then I realized the talisman my parents had left me was gone, probably lost to the deep. The thought alone broke my heart. I cried so hard, and you had no choice but to scoop me up, comforting me as best you could. You took me back to your cabin to get warm. And after that, well, you guessed it. I stayed with you there, under your care, until the day you left Lahai Roy.
Why did you keep this from me?
Because it would have been awkward. Imagine someone you don't remember runs up to you, all smiles, saying, "Long time no see, I'm the kid you used to look after." And what would I even say next? Want to go visit our old cabin? I listened to you and topped my class, or, yeah, I accidentally got myself killed, my bad. Saying any of that would only burden you. You never asked for any of it.
I don't see it that way.
Since I woke in the Gorges of Spirits, I've met many people from my past. They've helped me recover pieces of myself. It's a good thing. I can make my own choices. You should have a little more faith in me, Aemeath.
I see. Then I'll just shoot away. My freshman speech, my first song release, the time I hit a new sync rate record. You missed all the big moments. But I couldn't be mad. I knew you were busy. You were always off saving Solaris from the lament. You had to, and I do think that's a good thing. So I thought, why can't I do the same? Look, I kept Lahai Roy safe while you were away. Sure, there was a cost, but not bad for your unofficial apprentice, right?
You did well. Really well.
You think so? Hearing that from a big old savior like you, well, that's nice.
How were you all those years?
You mean after you left? Well, pretty normal, I'd say. Went to school, enjoyed my days, just like you wanted me to. And then, I became a ghost. Since then, it's been drifting between the Academy and Void Space. See? There is a bright side. Dying gave me a free pass into Void Space. I'd call that a win. Gotta explore somewhere, right? Saw you? Oh, you mean that thing you brought up in class? About me helping you take down the Eye of the Threnodian? Honestly, I don't remember a thing. But if the Threnodian was involved, it must have been in Void Space. Anyway, no clues from me. Threnodians having weird powers is nothing new. Or maybe you were just seeing things? Hey, easy now. Just rest here tonight. We'll handle everything tomorrow when you're stronger. Project Rebuilding Myself is going great. Once we reach the Exostrider and recharge with the reactor, we can make for Sigillum and finish it for good. I will take care of the problem for you.
We will face it together, Aemeath.
Of course. But for now, bedtime. You take your old room. I'll be in mine. Kinda takes me back, saying goodnight like this. Just like old times.
Good night, Aemeath.
Good night.
Huh? When did I fall asleep?
My paper plane. I have to show it to him.
God, come on now, Kuro. Don't do this to me. Oh, for the love of God, please. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is... Yo. Oh my gosh, okay.
This cat stuffy he gave me is so warm. I love cuddling it when I sleep. Feels like he's right there with me. Oh no! I forgot to save my game. That was my best score ever. Next time, I'll definitely beat his record. I'll show him. I drew my favorite story. The challenger fighting the dragon, and the lone hero battling the evil Galactic Empire. But I can't get the colors of their clothes right. Oh well, I'll just ask him to help me later.
Aemeath. What's wrong? Can't sleep?
Are you sad right now?
No. Just thinking about some things.
You're lying. You are sad.
You see right through me, huh? I'm not sad. I just... Well, to put it in your words, I guess I'm thinking about my homeland.
Then, do you want to go back for a visit?
I can't go back.
Why? Can I tell you a secret? After Mom and Dad went away, my chest always felt all tight and heavy. When people in the tribe talked to me, their voices always sounded really far away. But that day at the lake, after I cried in front of you, the feeling got a little smaller. I didn't feel so bad. I know you can't say this stuff to other people,
'cause they all think you're super strong. But I'm just a kid, and I don't think you're that strong. So, if you need to cry, you can cry with me. I'm really good at keeping secrets. So, you don't have to be sad by yourself. Okay?
My homeland is far, far away, Aemeath. The people there gave me a mission. That's why I came here.
What kind of mission? It must be really important to come so far.
It's complicated. Too complicated for you right now.
Then just pick a simpler way to say it. I'll listen really carefully.
A simpler way. Put in terms of your space fantasy gacha games, I came here to save the world. To do whatever needs to be done to fulfill the mission. For as long as it takes. But was it the right thing for me? Because one day, I realized I would never return home. I couldn't stop thinking about that faraway place. More than I ever had before. In what you'd call dreams, I'd go back, stand there, just stare at what I once called my homeland. Even if staring didn't change a thing. Even if it was pointless.
Oh, I see. You miss home.
Maybe. But talking with you makes it not so bad. There's still a lot I have to do in this world. This won't stop me. Don't worry about me, Aemeath. Yeah?
I'm your family too. Until you find your real family and can go back to your homeland, I'll be right here with you.
Sounds good. Thank you, Aemeath.
A dream of the old days. Homeland. Morning! Off to see the Exostrider we go!
Okay. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. I'm calling it here. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for tuning in today's stream. Lord have mercy. Yeah, no. I'm calling it here because I was going to wait until we see the Exostrider, but for one, it's been 3 hours, and two, I don't think my heart can take this. Jeez. Lord have mercy, that is such a major lore drop. The thing about it is, though, it is always the Sentinel Resonators that have, like, one of the best stories. Like, ever since, from the very beginning, we had, Jinshi.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my
Like,
honor.
we got in Jinshi's story, which was really good. Then we got in Carthia's story, that was even better. And now we got Aemeath.
Look! A laser sword! Pretty cool, right?
Like, oh my gosh. I'm getting this character. I am getting this character. I thought my urge was just there beforehand. But now, yeah, I'm getting this character. Oh my gosh. I'll do a few pulls here. I'll do 2 pulls here on stream with you guys. God dang, Alto. You're cool, but damn. Okay, that makes about 35 pulls. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 35. Yeah, that makes about 35 pulls. Holy. I was like, we'll do one last one. That's to be expected. Okay, chat. I will see you all later. You guys have a good one. I'm going to try mostly spend time trying to get this character a bit off stream here. Because, goodness gracious, yeah. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys next week.